Welcome back to the channel. I got this email I want to show you guys, but before I do that, someone asked me a question at a dealership a little while ago, and it has kind of just been sticking with me. And they basically asked me, are you ever afraid that you're going to run out of content? And I kind of laughed when he said that because I've never thought about that. But I think it's impossible to run out of things to talk about on YouTube. Like, there's so much I could do with trucks that I haven't even tapped into yet. I have always a list of things I would like to do that I never do. But let's talk about this email because this is kind of why I'm discussing this with you. Today is a snow day, and I figured I have a lot of admin stuff I need to do today anyway. So I'm going through my emails. My wife had mentioned that someone sent us cash. Didn't know who this person was, and as I'm going through my email, I see a subject line that says, "Can I send you some cash?" So I'm like, who's this? So I click it, and I guess the guy must have just took a chance and just assumed that my email was for my PayPal, and he guessed right, so he was able to send the cash, because I was going to probably tell him not to do that. And I appreciate that. I really do appreciate you doing that, man. Seriously, Anthony. Hope you're okay with me saying your name. If not, I can always take it out. But yeah, I really appreciate that. And I don't normally ask for money because I love what I do, and I guess until I stop loving what I do, maybe I'll ask for money. I don't know. But this is why I do what I do. When I show you guys this email here in a second, this is why I love doing YouTube. Because when I first started doing this, you guys probably don't know this, or maybe you do know this, I don't know. I had very little knowledge of trucks. Like, if you go back and watch my very first video, I redid that video like 7 times because I was like stumbling so much. I still get nervous when I do YouTube. Like, I don't know what it is about this camera. I can be in my element when I'm talking to my wife or when I'm talking to my friends, but the minute this camera turns on, I don't know what it is, man. I just get nervous. And I've just gotten used to it, so you don't see it as much, but I still sometimes get nervous. I don't know why. And this guy really did like resonate with me because I do a lot of videos on trucks, obviously, and sometimes it might seem repetitive. You know, I do my walkarounds, but I always do them kind of the same because I'm always thinking about potential buyers. So I try to do things pretty consistently and talk about the same things for guys who might be in the market in the future. So that's why when I do my truck reviews, I try to do them the same for the most part. But let's go ahead and check out this email. I want to read it to you guys, and then I want to discuss a few more things with you. Now, this is the email that was sent to me. It says, "Hey JB, I've been in the market for a new truck since the beginning of last year. Through my research, I came across your YouTube channel. I watched several of your videos and learned a ton about all the different brands and models. I ended up ordering a 2024 Silverado 2500 LT and spec'd it out, mainly on what I learned from you. Some of my personal choices were included, of course. I ordered in late October and took delivery a couple weeks ago. The truck is absolutely perfect. This right here makes me super happy because ordering trucks is so hard. There were zero surprises with ordering process or the features the truck had. I've never been more informed on a vehicle purchase." Now, most of my OGs, you guys remember I had a 2018 Ram 2500. I bought the truck to tow an RV. My wife and I had already kind of agreed that we wanted to get one. And we looked at travel trailers, but we decided we wanted a fifth wheel. Now, most people that I spoke with when I bought the truck says a 2500 is more than enough truck because they said the towing capacity is more than what you'll probably need for an RV. So that's what I did. I got a 2500. I was looking at 3500s originally, but everyone said it was just, there's no point in getting a 3500. They're the exact same truck. So with that being said, I bought the truck, I bought the RV, and then I stumbled across videos online that talked about payload. Never heard that word. It never came up in any discussion. So by the time I had pulled the RV 2-3 times, I had figured out, because I found a cat scale, drove over it, and I was over my payload by, I think it was like 700 or 800 pounds, something like that. I can't remember. I did a video on it back in the day. And I was so angry because I'm like, I've been asking people about this, and everyone who I thought had knowledge of pulling an RV never brought up payload. Now, I know people will argue in the comment section that you don't have to worry about payload with an RV. I don't care. I rather do things the right way when you're dealing with this type of setup. I want to be within my limits because all my stuff is in my business name. So because of that, I don't want to be sued. That's why I always recommend for anyone out there, even if you're not a business owner, it's always a good idea to stay within your limits. So when I read that email, I was smiling because that's what I love to see. That's why I do this channel, is so that people know, hey, payload, that's why I always show it to you. I always show you the window sticker because I want you guys to know, hey, these options can affect that payload number too. So if you want to take my video, go to a dealership and then show them the window sticker, these are the options I want, this is how I want you guys to spec the truck, you can almost guarantee that that truck will have the exact same payload that you saw in the video. So Anthony went on to say, I'd appreciate it if you would accept $100 for helping him purchase the truck. And then he says, thanks again for the help and keep up the good work on your videos. I attached a couple photos of my son and I picking it up. Also the window sticker to see how I spec'd it out. So this is the truck here. It's a 2024, very beautiful truck. Love these wheels too. These are the 18s wrapped in the Michelins. And here he is. Down below here is the window sticker. I won't show everything simply because I have not cleared this with him. But 2024 Silverado 2500 red hot diesel. Now you probably can see it, and if you can, I'll just call it out to you. This truck does have the max tow. I looked at it earlier today. Where is it at? Maybe I should have looked at this beforehand. Oh, here it is, max trailering package. So that's pretty cool about this spec of truck. He basically has an overbuilt 2500. I'm not sure what he's going to be towing. And if he sees this video, maybe he can respond in the comment section. Now I will pin it for you guys. But truck was $55,000, and then once you add all the options here, $76,135. Whenever people ask me, do I ever get burnt out or tired of doing YouTube? Not after those emails. Whenever I get calls or text messages from the dealerships around here, someone's flying up from Arizona to buy a truck, or from New Mexico, a few people from Colorado have come over, Nevada, I think one person from Wyoming's come down. It keeps me excited to keep doing what I do. I feel like I'm making an impact. I'm helping people along the way, and that's why I love doing YouTube videos. That's why even when it's the same video I did probably a week ago or a month ago, there's a small difference in the truck that I am reviewing for that one person that might find that truck very appealing to them, right? And that's why I do what I do. And that's why I love that you have a platform to share this type of content with people so they can make better decisions when they buy trucks. Because let's face it, trucks are super hard to purchase. I'm going to close with something that I saw in a video I did previously. I'm going to do a longer video on this, so I'm just going to keep this short and sweet for now. Someone asked a question, which I get this question pretty often, especially when I buy anything. My goodness. How is a channel with only 70,000 subscribers able to purchase expensive vehicles, basically? That's me paraphrasing. So I will answer that question like this. My channel generated 2.6 million views last month. That's a lot of views. Out of the 2.6 million, 700,000 in that ballpark were from shorts. Okay? When you consider 1.9 million was from my long form videos, my shorts generated more subscribers than my long form videos did. I can't understand that, and I wish I never looked. So my wife and I started our channel, and I appreciate some of you guys going over and subscribing and watching those videos. That channel is actually doing a lot better than I thought it would. I told my wife, I said, figure about a year or two, we'll probably get it monetized within that time frame. Just because I just know that YouTube is not the same as it was just a few years ago. But yeah, I wish I never looked, because that definitely rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know why people don't subscribe to this channel, but thank God YouTube does not pay based off of subscribers, because if it was a tier game, I would quit. I will be honest with you guys, I would quit, because the amount of content that I've been able to produce, some of these videos, I'm serious when I say this, I am shocked that I even have. And yeah, I have some great comparison videos. I have some great truck videos that honestly I would have never been able to get when I was in Maryland. and that's because I'm blessed and highly favored. But it definitely does not sit well with me why people don't subscribe to my channel. But thankfully, my views are crazy high for what I have for subscribers, and I'll take it. I will take it 100%.